Hola chicos y chicas, ¿qué tal? Soy un crack comentando este nuevo vídeo de Kingdom Come. Lo retomamos lejos de donde lo dejamos. Vamos a buscar al tipo ese Carl, creo que se llamaba. Me marca que está por aquí. Vitus. No. Espérate, pesado. Ciudadano, lugareño, posadero. Nada, aquí no estás. A ver si estás dentro. Alboroto. ¿Tú qué quieres? Madre mía, payaso.
That's right. Let's go.
Venga, payaso, que te voy a dar. Salta para afuera. Venga.
That's right. Let's go.
Ya, pues nada. Maestro, ciudadano, Carl, guardián Manfred.
God be with you.
Are
Exacto.
you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel.
Vaya tela.
So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink.
No importa.
Whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Y si yo entro al monasterio en lugar de vos, ¿podemos hablar en privado?
Could we speak in private? I have some issues with the monastery.
Really? Well, I'd love to talk about it, but we won't have privacy as long as Manfred here has his head permanently stuck up my arse. Get rid of him for me,
Vale.
please.
Vale.
Good health to you.
Y a ti, a ti.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
Porque tengo que librarme de ti. A ver. ¿Queréis beber algo?
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get
Ah, yo lo vigilo.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. All the best. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
Claro, te voy a dar una paliza, chaval. Tengo unos dados que te cagas. Y este. Ya no puedo poner más. Tengo unos dados que te cagas, chaval. A 3000. ¿Veis? Tengo unos dados que te cagas, chaval. Puntual y volvemos a tirar. Nada, ya tengo una partida ganada. ¿Veis? Ya tengo la partida ganada. Ahora con Carl, a ver qué nos dice. Que si no, al otro me lo tengo que sacar fuera y limpiármelo. Y no quiero matar a nadie.
There's something I'd like to talk about. Could we speak in private?
Really? Well, get rid of him for me.
Vale. Tengo que volver. Tengo que hablar con el otro tío en privado. Voy a volver a hacer lo mismo.
You must have a mighty thirst.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink.
So let's drink together. And if you...
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to do?
Otra vez. Vale, nada. Vamos, esta vez vamos a ir más poco a poco. Más poco a poco. Venga.
That's it.
Sí, de que me quiera pillar. A lo mejor le gano muy rápido.
Should I? Shouldn't I?
Yo qué
No,
sé.
I daren't.
Puf. Bien. Mira.
One bear.
Bien.
That's all.
Vale, perfecto. Estamos empatados. Vamos a ver qué... Dime que esto es un 1. Sí.
Pour me an ale. I'll have a beer.
Mira, aquí ha salido un 6.
How much longer?
De un 6, un 1. Yo qué sé.
Here, just
Vale.
as you ordered.
A ver si no le preguntaré que si podemos...
Now you.
Guau, chaval. Que si puedo hablar en privado con el otro. Nah, aquí ya acabo la partida. Si puedo, claro.
My pleasure.
Esto es otro 5. Ah, la tengo ya ganada. Esperemos que aquí no pase nada. Vale, perfecto, ya está ganada. No lo entiendo.
Would you let us have a word in...
I would not. If I put my guard down for a
I've been looking for you two for quite some time. I've been sent by the young lord...
So, I'm just to take you at your word, am I?
Vaya tela.
But where's your seal? You haven't...
Nada, pues nada, voy a hablar con el otro y ya está. Hablar con Carl. No puedo quitárselo de encima.
There's something I'd like to... What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there,
Vale.
my guardian angel and
no
caretaker,
me hace falta el
has
dinero.
all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
Pero ¿cómo, tío?
Satisfied?
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he
Vale.
dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can.
Pero ¿cómo?
Here's to a good harvest.
Pero ¿cómo?
What is it?
Voy a decirle bebamos.
There's something I'd... Let's have a drink.
A
Satisfied?
man after my own heart. The drink's on... No, he will not. My dear, dear lad, what a cross I have to bear. You know,
Vale, pero ¿cómo me libro de él? Vamos a ver. Voy a hablar con esta
pour me
mujer.
an ale.
Alma de negocios. Para comprar de beber. Yo qué sé, lo mismo, aguamiel. Licores. Leche no. Mira, uno es... me llevo los dos también, tengo dinero de sobra. Tengo 47.000. Me llevo todo el vino, chaval. Venga, ya está.
What is it? As you wish. As you
You must have a
There's no...
So let's drink to...
I can see you're a...
Lo que sea, a lo mejor tenemos que perder.
Here you are. In good health.
Yo que sé, a lo mejor tenemos que perder. No es algo que no...
I'll bring it right away. Here
Es
you
algo que
are.
no sé.
In good health.
Vale. Bah, así me vale, da igual.
That's it.
Here you are.
Le voy a dejar que me gane.
I don't believe it.
Madre mía.
Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
Vale, ya está. A ver si haciendo que me gane, bebemos. Yo que sé, es que ya no lo sé.
We'll see. We'll see.
Voy a cortar y ahora cuando terminemos la partida vuelvo. Hasta ahora... Bueno, pues después de un rataco ya terminamos la partida.
What the...
Y...
What? What the hell are you
Here you
doing?
are. In good health. Closing time.
Yo creo que una de dos, o va borracho o va ciego. Voy a ver si se va a algún lugar apartado y lo noqueo. Vamos a ver qué nos dice.
Would you let us have...
I would not.
Espérate, espérate, espérate. Me ha dicho algo por aquí. Ah, no, sería lo mismo. A ver si se va lejos y lo podemos noquear.
Hey,
Porque aquí seguro que me ve alguien. Vamos. Es que me van a ver, no lo quiero noquear aquí. Lo puedo intentar, a ver qué pasa.
Hey!
Bien. Vamos a hackearlo. Escrito de entrada al monasterio. Espada de burgués. ¿Y esto qué es? ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? ¿Qué es? Bolso de Manfred. Vale, perfecto. No le puedo... Lo siento, tío. Pero ya que estamos... Ya que estamos... No tienes una puta mierda, tío. No tienes una puta mierda. Bien. A ver, esperar, es que no sé qué me marca. Liarse de este hombre... Es así, mira. Librado. A ver qué me ha puesto. Vale, nada, puedo entrar en el monasterio. Ah, yo lo siento, señor Manfred. Pero... Es lo que tocaba. No, no es lo que tocaba, pero bueno, yo lo siento mucho. Salta. Vale, no saltas. Y nada, pues ahora al monasterio. A cumplir. A cumplir. A cumplir se ha dicho. Vamos a ver. Por favor. Vale. Cojo una antorcha. Vamos a entrar aquí. Oye. Cara huevo. Venga. Vale, no puedo hablar contigo. Sal. Por lo que sea no me deja. ¿Qué hora es? Claro, son casi las 2 de la mañana. ¿Qué pasa, bro? Pues vamos a dormir. A dormir aquí. Que hay algo interesante. Aquí siempre hay cosas interesantes. Vamos a dormir hasta que se haga de día. Ya está. ¿Para qué más? Hasta las 12 no, pero es para que vaya más rápido la aguja. Ahora a las 8 corto, paro y ya salgo. Tengo que comer. ¿Qué más? ¿Qué más? Luego, una vez dentro del monasterio, me quitaré la armadura para no hacer ruido. Y yo creo que ya. Y ya está. ¿Para qué más? Ya, es buena hora para levantarse. Es buena hora para levantarse. Ay, me está dando un hambre a mí ahora, chaval. Dios, qué hambre. Vamos, que es para hoy. Vamos. Vamos. Seguramente que lo que he hecho no se tiene que hacer así, pero bueno, ¿qué más da? Partida guardada. Vamos, levanta.
Are you serious?
Perfecto. Comemos un poco de la cazuela. Otro poco. Y nos piramos. Bien, voy gordísimo, chaval. Hola.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
Intentar descubrir quién vino antes que yo. Esta.
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after the other. The last one didn't even have a letter, and you'd think his backside was on fire, the way he kept looking over his shoulder.
Vaya
You
tela.
took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone.
Puede ser.
But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted, at least temporarily. You're a different case, though. Are you able to read?
Sí,
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
exacto.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Claro. Sí.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter
Vale.
this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes.
Perfecto.
Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may
Vaya
rest a
tela,
while,
tengo que...
while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance.
Vale. Entonces, tengo que dejarlo todo. Pues nada, lo dejamos todo. Espero que nuestro caballo tenga hueco, por lo menos para lo importante. Por lo menos para lo importante. Estos voy a dejar uno. Esto lo guardamos, Voy a guardarlo todo. Hasta el dinero por si me lo quitan, chaval. Pierdo 40... Pierdo esta pasta y me muero. Las llaves me la bufan bastante. La pala, los vendajes los puedo dejar también. Vale. Esto supongo que dará igual, no me lo pueden quitar. Y me llevo una daga. Dentro de la caseta del guardia hay un baúl.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realize how much I'd grown used to it.
Vaya. No, pero...
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest
Pero
of your
yo lo
life.
quiero en negro, tío. Vaya tela. Hemos perdido el hábito bueno. El de la capucha, que a mí me gustaba. Henry, ahora sí vamos a ser el sacerdote, el monje guerrero. Ahora sí que lo vamos a hacer, chaval. A ver, siempre nos podremos hacer con algún monje.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service
Se
of
nos ha hecho monje.
obedience and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your
Pero yo
own.
quiero un hábito negro, con capucha, por favor. Que me habéis quitado el mío. Y seguramente la daga y la antorcha.
Domine, secundum eloquium tuum et vivam. Et non confundas me.
Los cantos molan, me molan.
Expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Se están muriendo, se está... que no se
Accept your
canta.
new name, brother Gregor,
Hermano Gregor.
and wear it with honor, Welcome, brother.
Soy el hermano Gregor. Encantado. Quiero mi puto hábito negro, chavales. Quiero mi puto hábito negro. Me han quitado todo de todo, chaval. Te has hecho monje. Supongo que lo podré luego recuperar.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius,
Antonio.
a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Gracias. Antes de
Thanks
nada,
for
darte las
helping me
gracias.
out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you?
No.
Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you?
No, me han forzado. Es un castigo.
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Decirme algo de
Would you
vos.
tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Pues vamos.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work. Right, we can go now.
Vale.
Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word, discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Vale. Jerarquía monarcal. Vale, váyate. Me voy a quedar con tu atuendo, chaval. Antes de nada, labor cotidiana. Vaya tela. Me han quitado pero todo. Los objetos clave, como les digo yo pensaba que eso no te lo podían quitar, si no también lo hubiese intentado dejar.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours.
Perfecto.
Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day.
Antes del
Takes a
alba.
bit of getting used to. This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders
Vaya
the
tela.
corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Lo tendré, lo tendré.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora.
Reza y trabaja. Vale. Parece
Always
interesante.
listen to your superior brethren. And above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say.
Vale.
This is
Comedor.
the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
Esto era duro, sí.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told
Sí,
you about the
sí.
circuitous.
Que nos van a dar, pero bien. Otra biblioteca. Sí, pero nada, no me da
A
nada.
monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
Lo haré, lo haré.
And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others.
If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is
Yodok y
Siskin,
Lucas.
Yodok, and Lucas.
Perfecto.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
Tengo que hacerme con alguna ganzúa.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Salarius. They say he used to be a thief.
Vale. Decirme algo
Will
de
you
vos.
tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
Vaya tela, ya. Vamos a contárselo.
I need to make a confession.
I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Eso no importa.
That's not important.
Why are you telling me this anyway?
Quiero
What
que
do
me
you want from
ayudes.
me?
Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief. If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer than that.
I know. Aside from me, there are only 4 novices, but still, I don't know which one he could be.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lucas. Siskin might be a lot of things, but a monk isn't one of them. And Yodok is a slimy worm. It wouldn't surprise me if he was behind that massacre. Actually, the more I think about it, the less I like that Yodok. He's a treacherous rat who'd do anything to get in someone's good books.
Yo creo que
The
eres
thought of
tú.
Yodok at Neuhof sends chills up my spine.
No creo que fuera él.
I don't think it was him. But please, don't tell a soul what we've been talking about.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked
Yo creo que
inside
eres
my
tú.
lips.
Tengo algunas
I'd like
preguntas.
to ask you something about the monastery.
¿Quién está al
Who's
cargo?
in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see.
Perfecto. ¿Hay pleitos entre los
Are
hermanos?
there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
No me da cuenta. Elección del
Tell
abad.
me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely
Vaya
the right
tela.
man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Entonces, sí, no somos nadie aquí. Nada, no me interesa nada
Well,
más.
that's all.
Vale. Yo creo que es él. Vamos a ver esto. A las 3 comienza el día. A las 4 oración. 6 de la mañana comida común. Trabajo en el refectorio asignado por el hermano Nieblas. 12 del mediodía trabajo en la biblioteca. Asignado por el... Buah. 4 oración. 6 vísperas de la cena común. 7 tiempo libre antes de retirarse. Descanso y queda nocturna. A las 12 buah. Fuah. Tenemos que salir de aquí. Tenemos que terminar esto cuanto antes, chaval. Bueno, vamos a hacer esta. Vale. Menos mal que dejé el dinero, si no me lo hubiesen quitado también, chaval. Ah, me han quitado hasta el caballo. Esto era el comedor. Nada, que aquí estaban las escaleras, ¿no? Sí. Novicio Yodok.
Greetings, brother. I'm Gregor, and I'm new here.
Greetings to you, brother. I'm Yodok, the oldest of the novices. I hope you'll like it here in
Lo
the monastery
intentaré.
and you won't get into trouble.
Trouble?
You're young, perhaps intemperate. You might easily stray from the rules of the order. I suggest you get to know the older monks.
Vale.
You never know when it might come in handy.
Es un buen consejo. ¿Qué opináis?
I'm interested in the other novices.
Antonius.
Do you know anything about Antonius?
Only that he came to the monastery voluntarily, because he didn't want to work in his father's shop. Antonius is all right. You can rely on him. He won't betray your confidence.
Vale.
He's always happy to help, which is more than can be said for the other brothers.
Estoy interesado en algo más. Decidme algo de vos.
Can you tell me something about yourself?
I would if there was anything noteworthy to say. But I'm just the ordinary son of a landowner, now a monk. There's nothing in my past, present, or future that anyone could find interesting.
Why did you join the monastery?
Because it was better than living in poverty. As the youngest son, I'm not entitled to inherit my father's estate, but he was kind enough to sell off some cattle and send me here.
Vaya tela.
You know what? I'm glad to be here. It's better than
Es mejor que
moving out on my
acarrear
own.
estiércol. Eso es verdad. ¿A quién consideraréis como abad?
Who would you vote for as the new abbot if you could?
Why do you care? We don't have the right to vote, so we shouldn't get mixed up
Pero
in
bueno, es bueno
I'm just
saberlo.
interested, that's all.
it. I like John better. But like I've said, it's not our place to get involved. It's enough
Antonio.
that Antonius is mixed up in it. Don't you start too.
Antonius. Tengo algunas
I'd like
preguntas.
to ask you something about the monastery.
Venga.
Listen, there's something I ought to tell you. There's a dangerous criminal hiding in the monastery, and I came here to look for him.
Ha! I knew it! He's a villain. Who are you, though? Oh, it's better not to ask, isn't it?
Claro, siempre
It's
es
always
cierto.
safer not to ask.
Never mind that. Who's a
¿Quién es un villano?
That's Siskin.
Siskin.
I always thought he was an odd one, the way he carries on. But now it makes perfect sense. He's a criminal fleeing justice.
What are you talking about? You clearly know something I don't.
I'm telling you, keep your eye on him. He's no monk. That's what my gut tells me. And my gut's never wrong.
Vale.
What are you going to do to that fellow once you find him?
Nada. Eso no es asunto vuestro.
That's not your concern.
You should talk to the Circators or the prior about it. Not act on your own.
No. Fin del diálogo. Vale, puedes ser tú,
Watch us. In a wish to pray?
monje. No. ¿Dónde está? Habitaciones. Nos falta el skinning ese o como se llame. Aquí no está.
In a wish to...
Aquí está.
Watch your step.
Yo.
God be with you.
Antonius.
In a rush to
Escribo.
pray?
Falta un novicio. Aquí estás. Ah, no, este es Lucas.
I'm Gregor, a novice. I saw you at the ceremony.
I know. It was hard not to notice you.
And you
Yo creo que eres tú.
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
Habladme.
I'd like to know something about the other novices.
I don't know much, but ask away.
Yo...
Do you know anything about Yodok?
I don't. He doesn't like me, and he's on very friendly terms with the Circators. That's about it.
Espera.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone.
Fua.
I'd like to know some...
I don't know.
Antonio.
Tell me about Antonius.
I'd like to, but there's nothing to tell. I've never spoken to him.
Yo creo
I've
que eres
never
tú.
asked about him.
Yo creo es este o el otro.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's nothing I can tell
Eres
you.
tú. Yo creo que eres tú.
Where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Estoy aquí buscando a
You see,
alguien.
I'm looking for someone here.
You're looking for someone? But you're a novice, aren't you?
¿Eres
I am
tú?
a novice. At least until I find the man I'm looking for.
Why would you be looking amongst monks? You know, the laws of man aren't valid here.
Sí,
The
pero
cloister, we're
eso
subject
da
to
igual ahora
divine
mismo.
law, the law of the church.
I'm looking for a footpad who's hiding out here in the monastery. He had a hand in raising the Neuhoff farm. He's taken many lives.
I heard something about that. But why are you telling me all this?
Because you could help me. It has to be one of the other novices.
That can't be. Have you told the prior? What are you going to do to this man once you find him?
Hablar con él y luego veremos.
Talk to him. Then I'll see. Do you have any idea which of the novices could be the imposter I'm looking for?
I don't know, and I don't care to know. I wish you'd never told me. Now I won't be able to sleep at night.
Vamos a acusarlo. Contarme más.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's...
I mean, where you're from, what sort...
I'm a novice.
Vale.
Come on.
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want... What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through them.
There's something I should tell you. Something...
Vale.
Looking for someone?
Vale, esto es lo mismo, bla bla bla.
I heard something.
Because you could help.
That...
Talk to him.
Vale, esto es lo mismo, venga.
I don't know, and I...
Creo que vos sois
I
pío.
think that you're the man I'm looking for.
What are you on about? You can't be serious.
I am. Your secretiveness, the fact that you don't want to
Exacto.
speak with anyone, that you keep to yourself, you're
Exacto.
obviously hiding something.
But you're wrong. You've made a terrible mistake. I'm not the man you're looking for. I'm not. Please, don't hurt me.
Dejarlo.
I'll leave you in peace for the time being.
You're a madman. A dangerous madman. I never want to...
Vale, nada.
What's your step, brother?
Falta uno. Por aquí no está. Vamos a dar una vuelta por el patio. Vamos a darle la vuelta a esto. Patio interior. Nada. Tú. No, tú eres Yodo, tío. A ti no te estoy buscando. Monje. No se puede salir al patio, en serio. Estáis descuidando vuestra labor diaria, me ha puesto, pero no lo entiendo. Nos van a joder, porque aquí
My
no se
name's
puede
Gregor,
hablar.
a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
escondéis algo, vas a ser tú.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and I had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send his son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me.
Creo que va a ser, al final va a ser esto de verdad. Si no quieras venir, no tendrías que haber venido. Exacto.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing. If it had come to that after my father's death, so be it. But to get rid of me while he's still alive.
Es una putada. Deben haber imaginado que les robaste.
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my brothers, I mean my siblings,
Váyatela, eres un cabrón.
to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
¿Y qué haréis ahora?
What's your plan with this treasure?
To get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off
Está bien pensado.
far, far away from here.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please keep it to
Está bien
yourself,
pensado.
especially the part about the coin.
Nada, tranquilo. Bueno, sí siento curiosidad por esa reserva vuestra.
I'm still curious about this treasure trove of yours.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
No, no te lo voy a quitar. Lo cierto, os dejaré en paz.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please,
Ah, tranquilo. Esto.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices. Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius.
Yo creo que es Antonio. Antonius está al principio, pero
you can always rely on him.
Yodok.
I'm interested in Yodok.
What could interest you about him? He's a no-good rat. He'll turn you in for the price of a turnip. I'd bet my life that if he wasn't here, he'd be a cumin scout, bowing and scraping for a few groschen.
That doesn't sound too flattering.
It wasn't meant to. No matter what you do here, watch out for him. He's got his eye on everyone, and he'll rat on you for even the slightest of infractions.
Lucas.
What can you tell me about Lucas?
It's a tricky situation with Lucas. No one really knows anything about him. I've tried so many times to talk to him, but he always backs away like a virgin.
Eso es todo.
That's all.
Le vamos a confiar el secreto, venga.
There's something I should tell you. Something you won't be happy to hear. I'm here to find someone and, well, to do away with him. But listen, it's not murder. Not when it's a man like him. He's one of the brigands who burned down Neuhof. He doesn't deserve to live.
What's he doing here? And who are you?
They call him Pious because he used to be a priest. When he found out a lot of people were after him, he hid away here.
Exacto.
And as you can see, escaped suspicion.
Yo no importa quién soy.
They sent me here to find him and bring him to justice. He's one of the novices.
So we have one outlaw and one assassin in our midst. This place is a lot more exciting than I expected. Do you know who it is?
Well, that's just it.
Podréis ser vos.
It could be you.
What on earth makes you think that? My being unfit for holy orders doesn't make me a former assassin.
Sois el principal.
For now, you're the prime suspect.
That can't be true.
Nothing is true, everything is permitted.
Nada es cierto, todo está permitido. Eso es de Assassin's Creed, tío. A ver, se me ha actualizado el diario. Por favor, pasa. Bueno, iba a decir, me ha craseado. No, pasa. Vale. Vale. Yodo, te toca que te acuse, tío. Yo no sé.
Praise be to Christ.
Or maybe...
Me? A criminal? Look at me. How could I be? No, my friend, you're accusing the wrong man.
No.
No, I'm sure of it. It's you. You cowardly...
No, I never. It was Siskin. It's him you want, not me. Leave me alone. I never done you any harm.
Nah, vamos a ver si vemos a Antonius. Antonius, ¿quién eres tú el que va por allí? Lucas.
Pay more attention, brother.
Por allí había otro de blanco. Antonius. Yo creo que es este que fue el que nos ayudó.
Talk to me, brother.
I'll be in.
Yodo.
What about your dog?
Nada.
Be on good terms with him. If you show even the he's a slimy little pedant.
Vale. Lucas.
I'm interested in Luke.
No one knows much about him. He doesn't talk to anyone. It's as if he wanted to get it all over with as soon as possible.
What can you tell me about Siskin?
That there's no man alive less suitable for the monastic life than him.
You don't know young Lord Capon.
Exacto.
I've heard things. Siskin must have been like him. Fighting, drinking, fornicating. But then he...
That's all I wanted to know. That's all. Thanks.
Vale, pues nada. Parece que hoy no vamos a descubrir quién es. Como siempre digo, vamos a dejar el capítulo de aquí. Muchísimas gracias por verme. Like y favor si os gustó. Dislike si no os gustó. Y nos vemos en el siguiente vídeo. Chao, chao, gente.